We come to you now from the space between, from the place where your eyes are always open. We come to you from where you truly are. We ask that you listen now, as this story is about humankind's awakening. And even more so, it is about your awakening. For your awakening is humankind's awakening. Indeed, there is no difference. You stand now at the threshold of a new world, one which takes courage and vision to embrace. But if you choose to open your eyes in this moment, it will prove to be a doorway to a new consciousness, a new you. Humankind's struggle to awaken is a tale of seasons and the wind. It is a tale of success and much failure. It is also a tale of darkness and the light. From time immemorial, man has looked into the heavens for guidance, measuring the days and seasons of his life by the turning of the blossom and the great cycles of death and renewal by which nature sets her clock. Initially, humans too governed their lives by these seasons, living and dying with the waves, bearing their children along the way. What was seen in the heavens was reflected in the hearts of men and found reality in their dreams and earthly pleasures. The earth itself held them in the palm of her hand, a small band living out its days on this blue jewel hanging in the blackness of space. But there were greater realities to be known, and the innocence of the human mind escaped with knowledge of the self. Humans sank into a dream and built great edifices and societies that were out of balance with all that is. And in the passage of time, his connection was turned over by the hoe of forgetfulness and the promise of new possibilities. Great civilizations rose and fell as humankind fought to control an unpredictable world and to hoard resources which seemed rare and precious. These events occurred many times in the history of this sphere, the record of which is now lost to the ages and must be sought out on the skein of space and time. Now, once again, mankind has reached the crest of the wave. As in each instance before, you are now confronted with nothing more than yourselves. The thread that connects you to all that is and all that will be has never broken. The problems, wars, and pestilences of this world are a reflection of the turmoil inside of you. There is only one way to awaken from this nightmare of your own creation. You must find a new way of seeing yourselves. It begins with breathing. Your breath is the eternal here and now. It is that which is always real, is always with you, and always belongs to you. It is mirrored in the great turning of the seasons and in the waves crashing upon the shore. The simple act of watching your breath brings you to that place between, the place where you can speak to you. So we ask you now, in this first transmission, when you open your eyes in the morning, feel yourself breathing. When you read the news of wars and turmoil, feel yourself breathing. When the madness of your fellow man spills upon the streets, feel yourself breathing. When you're overcome with frustrations and failures, feel yourself breathing. When you see something you love, feel yourself breathing. And when you close your eyes at night and give yourself the hands of light and shadow, feel yourself breathing. This is the first step. You see, you never really left that time of innocence and connection, the time before the clock. And we have always been there, waiting and watching. You simply stopped looking. Now, in this time of great upheaval in your world, we are asking you to look again, to look closer, like a child who must awaken from the bad dream. We are now caressing your cheek in urging you to open your eyes and rejoin the living. We also ask you to remember that from outside of time and space, this struggle of humankind and all its attendant horrors and beauty has formed a great shimmering tapestry, a symphony of light and shadow that echoes across the dimensions. Therefore, curse it not. Like all great music, the melody is now rapidly approaching a crescendo, and every note carries with it a key to the next. You are a note in the symphony. You must play your tone. The song in your breath, in your breathing, is the first note that you can sing. Feel yourself breathing. We have delivered this message from the space between, the space where you always are. By simply listening to this message, you have attracted the attention of some very important people. We are with you, and you are loved beyond all imagination.